So you want to grow your YouTube channel with YouTube ads. That's a fantastic idea. However, before you go out there and spend a ton of money, there are a few things that you should be made aware of. What's up? My name is Neil and I run Links Digital, an agency that helps people just like you scale past 6, 7, and even 8 figures with YouTube ads. And the first thing that I want you to understand is that not all subscribers on YouTube are the same, even though YouTube might say otherwise. And to illustrate this point, I want to compare 2 of your subscribers. Let's take person 1, who was out there looking for a channel similar to yours. They discovered your channel, they watched 10 to 15 videos, they went down the YouTube rabbit hole, and then they subscribed. Versus person 2, who discovered your channel accidentally and watched 30 seconds of your video and subscribed because they were kind of half interested. Now, on the surface, the YouTube might treat both of these subscribers as the exact same. However, we know that these subscribers are not the same because clearly one is way more invested in your channel than the other. And therefore, we know that the quality of these subscribers can be different. And the reason why I bring this up is because after spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on specifically these types of campaigns, I can tell you that the subscribers that you get from YouTube ads are slightly less invested in your channel when compared to your organic subscribers. So if you are someone that has a pretty significant YouTube presence and you care about your current YouTube channel and your current subscribers, what I recommend is that you only use this type of campaign very sparingly. However, if you have a brand new channel or one that really isn't growing and you just want growth, well then go ahead and use these campaigns. So let's jump into my computer and I'll show you exactly how to set up these sort of campaigns. All right, so we're now inside our ads dashboard, and in order to set up a campaign that gets us subscribers and video views, what we're gonna do is click on new campaign and then come down here to the campaign objective that says create a campaign without a goals guidance. All we're gonna be doing is clicking video here. And then now we can choose a campaign subtype. Now, the cool thing about YouTube ads recently is that they've launched this brand new campaign subtype, which is basically, it encourages people to drive engagement on your YouTube channel, which is essentially what we want here. We want to grow our channel, we want to get video views, we want to get subscribers. So for the purposes of this campaign, we're going to be selecting this. And within this, we're actually able to also select what sort of ads we want to run. So the best way we've found to grow channels is not through the skippable in-stream ads. The best way to grow your YouTube channel is going to be through in-feed ads. And this campaign subtype allows us to just target in-feed ads. So with that, we're just going to hit continue and then come down here and name our campaign. All right, once we have our campaign named, I'm going to move our attention down to the bidding strategy. And unfortunately, with this type of campaign, we're only allowed one specific type of bidding, which is going to be target CPV, or target cost per view. All this is a fancy way of saying you basically tell Google, hey, this is how much I'm willing to pay for a view. Can you go out there and get it? Don't worry, I'll explain exactly how to do your bidding a little bit later down. Hey, really quickly, if you are somebody that's looking to get into YouTube ads, whether you want to do it yourself or you want it completely done for you, what I recommend is that you go down to the description of this video and click on the top link. What that will allow you to do is book a free strategy session with somebody on our team where we will sit down with you completely for free and see if YouTube ads make sense for your business. And with that, let's jump back into the video. What we're next going to move on to is going to be the budget. So we're going to change this from a campaign total to a daily budget, and I recommend something like $25 just to start with. You can obviously alter this as you go along. Then we're going to come down to networks, and because we're doing in-feed ads, I really don't want our ads showing up on other GDN placements or Google TV. So for now, we're just going to choose YouTube only. All right, so next let's move down to location, and basically this one's pretty straightforward. Pick the places your subscribers are currently, or if you don't have any subscriber and it's a brand new channel, then pick the locations where you would want your ideal subscribers to be, and then language as well. If your channel is in English, make sure that you select that. Now, we're going to be ignoring related videos for now, or multi-format ads. We can turn this off because right now we're just going to be doing in-feed ads. All right, with that, we're going to jump down into some of the additional settings. So the first thing that we're going to be looking at devices, and this is something that we do want to pay attention to. What we found after running, hundreds of thousands in these sort of campaigns is that tablets and TV screens don't convert as well as mobile phones and computers. People just aren't subscribing to other people on those devices. And what I recommend for you is also split testing computers and mobile phones, right? Maybe one will outperform the other depending on what your channel is about and what sort of niches you operate in. Frequency capping is also also something that I find is important with these type of campaigns. So I just like to do a impression frequency, and I'll do it per week. So I don't want more than 2 impressions per week per viewer. So just so the same person's not seeing the same ad over and over. Ad schedule can be all day, and then we are not doing any sort of third-party measurement. Now we can come down to the ad group level and name our ad group. Once we've named our ad group, we can now move down to the targeting, which is the fun part. We are going to decide who is going to be seeing our ad. So what I recommend is that you always layer in demographics as well as some custom audience segments, and we'll get into exactly what those are. So for demographics, so let's say that I want to grow my channel and I'm going to be promoting our YouTube ads course. So who do I want to see? So not a lot of elderly people are interested in that. And then I'm going to exclude the lower 50% of household incomes, right? Because those people probably not interested in our YouTube ads course. And then we're going to move down to audience segments, and I'm going to come down to browse. And then I'm just going to go to your custom audience segments, and I'm going to create a custom audience segment name. So let's name this segment 1. Now I'm going to target people who've searched specific keywords on Google. So clearly, if I'm promoting my YouTube ads course, I'm going to put in YouTube ads training as a keyword, YouTube ads course as a keyword, 2024 YouTube ads, or how to run YouTube. And then once I've submitted all of these different keywords, I'll see that I have a ton of impressions. So that's a good sign. So I can save this custom audience segment and we should be good to go. We're not really touching keywords, topics, or placements. However, if you do want to place your ads on specific channels or specific videos, this is definitely the place where you can do this. Now let's go over to the actual ad that we will be promoting. All right, when it comes to actually picking the ad that's going to drive growth to your channel, what I recommend is picking a video that's already been successful on your channel, and one that's probably going to be best suited for somebody that's brand new to your universe, your channel, and would be a good representation of the content that you provide. So in our case, I'm going to be choosing our YouTube ads course from 2024. Obviously, it has 69,000 views. Clearly did really well, one of our best performing videos, and I think it's a great video for somebody that's brand new to the channel to get exposed to it. However, instead of just copying the link for this specific video, what I'm going to do is download this video and then re-upload it as unlisted, just to not really mess with the organic reach of this video. So I've already gone ahead and done that, and I have this version right here, right? So I'm gonna, instead of taking the other video, I'm gonna use the unlisted video, grab that link here, and then go back and then paste this. And now we have the choice of sending this as a in-feed ad or a skippable in-stream, and we're gonna be choosing in-feed. And one of the coolest things about doing this is that, yes, we can pick our own thumbnails. Again, the same rules as what works on YouTube also applies to what works on YouTube ads, right? So we're going to want to make a eye-catchy thumbnail. And then we're going to be filling in all of the rest of the things, such as the headline, the description, and the ad name, right? So let me put in something for our example. And what I like to do with the descriptions is add a call to action. So this one is obviously grab now, and then a little bit of a incentive, right? So get instant free access. And then I'll just name this ad number 1. And that's pretty much it for our ads section. Now, I told you about CPV bidding, right? So once you've inputted all of your things, what Google will do is ask you to set up a bid, and they'll give you an estimate. What I recommend is going 50% over this estimate. So for us, I'm going to take that 14 cents and increase it by 50%, so 21 cents per view. What this will allow is make sure that our ad is actually getting views, and don't be worried, like, most of your views are going to come in under this bid, so you probably won't overspend. However, what I recommend is, yeah, just go 50% over, just to ensure that your campaigns actually spend and you actually get the impressions required for your channel to grow. And that's pretty much it. All we're going to do is go ahead and create the campaign. All right, so boom, we've launched our campaigns. And what I recommend is that in order to judge the performance of this campaign, you come down into the columns here and click on views. And this is basically where we're going to see what our average CPV is, what our earned view is. And then inside this, I'm actually gonna go ahead and go and adjust the columns into YouTube earned actions and look at things like earned likes and earned subscribers. And that's gonna teach us, okay, this specific campaign, how many subscribers subscribers did it get? How many likes did the video get? And then how many earned views? So an earned view on YouTube is somebody watching not just your ad, but a additional video on your channel. So we're turning them into fans, right? So the things that we want to keep an eye out on this campaign are going to be those 3 key metrics. If those numbers look good and you can drive growth, right? And these numbers are going to depend niche to niche, right? So some channels might get the cost per earned subscriber down to $1. Some might be $10. It's very hard to tell. But if you know what you're willing to spend for a subscriber, you can take a look at it and then keep these campaigns going if they meet the criteria. If not, turn them off or change your audiences. With that, if you want a more in-depth guide on YouTube ads in general, I recommend that you watch this video right here.